So, reading is a weird one because, like, it's one of the most unique and oldest form of entertainment ever. Books or light novels, which I'm going to focus on in this video, are really special in their way because it's one of the only media where you have to imagine a majority of the scenes that are being written. Weird thing to say, but it's like a connection between two people where one is trying to his hardest to portray a scene, a message, a meaning with only words on a white page, and the other is trying to understand everything through them. You don't have flashy animations or music or voice acting or any of those stuff. You really have to put in the effort with the author to understand a work. One single volume is packed with information that can be relevant a few volumes later. Light novels, for example, are a lot like that. They demand dedication and focus for even the works that are not intended to be deep or hard. It's a two-way effort because unlike animes, for example, where everything is described on your screen with like voices, of course, the animations and sound, they tell you most of the time what you're supposed to know without having to put in the work to understand it. It challenges your imagination, unlike any other medium. They like the dopamine the authors have. Having this much being scripted and described in a thing that you can hold with a single hand is really damn crazy. Picking a book or light novel at the end of a school day really pleasures me, and I don't think anything else can bring me excitement like this form of entertainment. Like, for example, what I'm reading right now, rezero X1 or The Brother Karamazov. One is rather not too complicated, while the other is a very philosophical, deep book. Being able to enjoy those just like that really can feel nice to anyone, I think. But for me it does, but whatever. I can also understand why you would not like reading, of course, especially in modern times when you have this much available to entertain yourself for almost no price. You have animes, short content like TikTok, YouTube videos, movies, mangas, and plenty more. I was like that around 2 years ago, I think. I despise reading like a lot, even with the help of my mom, who really wanted me to pick up books. But every time I refused because I thought they were just boring papers and I could do more gratifying things instead. And oh man, I was really wrong. I was wrong. I think if I could meet my 2 years ago self, I would just slap him in the face. Funny enough, my first book is also my favorite ever, which is ReZero. I remember getting interested in light novels after finishing the season 2 of the anime a while ago. I was really impatient on reading it, and I did some digging and found out it was based on a light novel and not a manga like I thought they all were. I ordered the first volume a few days later to see how different they were, and wow, the feeling was day and night. I felt like the anime was going super fast after finishing the first volume. Seeing the characters just a few times in the volumes, like in illustrations, really did not cut me short from my imagination. The illustration in the light novels are a thing I really like because seeing the characters in the form the illustrator and the author decide them to be was really cool and kind of interesting to me. And after finishing this volume, I entered the light novel rabbit hole. I went after more ReZero volumes then, and after Mushoku Tensei because I was interested. After the Monogatari series, which were really good, and more like Tanya, Zero, Zarigoto, or Classroom of the Elite. And after the light novels, I started the classic literature books, which were way harder than I thought. Of course, I get it. if you don't want to keep on reading every day because of the attention you need for it, I understand. If after a long day you just want to sit down and watch an anime, that's what even I do sometimes when I'm really tired. Doesn't stop me from reading on my phone before bed though, of course. And if you've never read a book, I'd really recommend starting to read one. Even 10 pages is fine. You can do that a bit every day and it will slowly become a habit. And reading as a habit is really beneficial for you and your mental, let's say. This video is of course not in the goal of bragging to people I don't know, but rather maybe get you into reading light novels or books or even web novels. It never hurts to start a new thing, and maybe who knows, you'll really like it like I did 2 years ago. Anyways, useless rants, peace out and have fun. That's the most important part.